Okay, we do this jam today. Well. It's finally Thursday. My tablet is dirty. I gotta clean that shit this morning. Oh, shit. Where did I put my cloth? Ah, fuck it, man. It's time. We returned. I returned with mixed news. The good news is my GPU does not need to get replaced. I did not do anything that broke it. Didn't destroy it. Didn't light it on fire. Thought about it. Thought about all the sort of painful, torturous things I could do to it. I restrained myself. I was a good boy. However, it's still fucked. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I can't play games, man. I can't. I tried for a little bit last night. Tried playing some World of Warcraft. And man, did my GPU decide that it wanted to try and hit the stratosphere. It took off, man. Like, I don't know what to do about it. It's just, I tried. It's audibly loud enough that you'd hear it on stream, which is the problem. If I have to listen to it, whatever. Not a big deal. I listen to it all the time when I play games. Recently, at least. But I didn't want it to be bothersome to the stream. So we'll have to put our Baldur's Gate playthrough off until after Christmas, when I can hopefully on Boxing Day pick up a new GPU. For those of you who don't know what Boxing Day is, it's our thing in Canada that we had to replace Black Friday because we thought that Black Friday had too much freedom in it. Had too much freedom, too much American in it. We decided that we had to do our Black Friday after Christmas because it makes more sense then. Why would you have your shopping sort of event be before the Christmas season when you'd want to actually buy gifts for people? Why would we not do it after Christmas when you've already spent all your money? I never got it, but you know, Boxing Day shopping was always a thing for me and my family when we were young. We'd always go to the mall or Best Buy or something very ritualistically, you know, like a lot of American families do on Black Friday or the weekend, where they used to back when it was only one day. And we do that the day after Christmas. It sucked though, working in retail. When I worked at Best Buy, I worked at Best Buy for a couple of years when I was far younger. Boxing Day was terrible. I worked there around when Black Friday was just getting released in Canada, when the patch was just coming out. But we had our Boxing Day patch for a long time, and that was terrible because the store opened at like, I don't get it, man. I don't get why people want to shop so early. I don't fucking get it, especially the day after Christmas. We'd open at like 6 a.m. There'd be people lined up outside the store at like, I don't know, 4:30, 3:30. Who the fuck has that much energy the day after Christmas? Well, whatever. That was my life for like a good 3 years, 2 years, 3 years. I don't remember how long it was, but it felt like an eternity. That job was it was okay, but boy, did it feel like it lasted a long time in my life. So maybe we can get something cool going on Boxing Day. Maybe I can get a new GPU. I think there's already, maybe there's Boxing Day sales already, actually, because sometimes they do Boxing Week sales. I actually didn't even check this. I probably should. Graphics cards. Okay, there's some sales. There's some sales. There's some little sales, some little tiny sales. That might, all right. That might be, we might be in luck, boys. We might be in luck. There might be a possibility that I can get a new GPU. I gotta figure out if they can finance to the computer store, because man, the one I want's like $2,000, and that's a lot, man. It is a business expense though, so I do get to write it off my taxes. Although what happened last year when I tried to write off everything is I submitted my taxes and I was like, oh boy, I wonder how much I'm gonna have to pay for my taxes. Like, I've written off a lot of stuff, and basically the government of Canada came back and laughed at me. They're like, tax? No, you don't. You're good. So that was a little bit offensive, but it's okay, because I think we'll get it sorted out. We'll get a new GPU. We'll get it in there. Ellen, I'll go down and grab it. I'll be able to play games. I'll figure out what's going on with the old one, and I don't know, maybe if I can get it replaced or whatever, if it's like broken and it's still under warranty, maybe I can get it replaced. And that'd be great, honestly, if I could get it like a new GPU, and then have the old one, like get a new old one as well. Then I could sell that shit on Kijiji or whatever to somebody who wants a new GPU. Maybe work out. Oh, then I could get a white one that matches my case. That'd be nice. Either way, no games on stream until then, unfortunately. I was really bummed about that because I wanted to play some stuff between Christmas and the New Year's, because I always feel like that time for my streams is like a good, relaxing, like kind of who asked period of time. It's like no one expects anything. I don't gotta really do shit. I don't gotta worry about it. I just chill out. We just go live and relax. Obviously, it's not like there's super stressful anything going on regardless of the week. It's not like every other week is stressful, but I always feel like the time between Christmas and New Year's, everybody just kind of chills the fuck out. All my friends at video game companies, none of them do anything. They just chill for like the last month of the year. I'm always like, yo, what project you working on? They're like, nothing. We just go in, just relax. I don't know if that's actually a thing. I don't know if they actually get to just chill out for an entire like month, but God knows I would. So we're gonna relax the next week after streams or after Christmas. The streams are gonna be maybe sporadic. I might not be able to stream every single day, so there's that. I got some family obligations this year. I gotta do some stuff. I think I've done my last dinner that I need to do, assuming I don't have to do a New Year's kind of thing with the family. Oh no, I do. Fuck. Shit, damn it. I just remembered. Fuck. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so I'm not done with all the New Year's stuff, but or with all the holiday stuff, but I think I'm done before Christmas. So I don't do anything from December 1st to January 11th. What do you start doing on January 12th, Blaze? What is it that you're so busy with that occupies January 12th through November 29th? Because I don't know, man. It seems like whenever I ask you what you're doing at work, you always have a similar answer. I'm just saying. I'm not I don't know. I'm not judging or whatever. The intricacies of your company are beyond me. I am but a mere peepo attempting to understand what it's like to have a real job. So, forgive me. So I get told that I need to get in gear. Oh, okay, all right, whatever that looks like, whatever that means. I mean, I think that's great. Give your staff some time. I honestly, all the mods, you guys take all of January off, man. Y'all just take January off. It's fine. I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. You can take December off. You can take January off. I don't know. In February, there's gonna be a mod cleansing, a mod purge. We'll have to unmod a bunch of people because those who actually took the time off. Well, no, relax. It's fine. There's only ever an expectation to do something 1 month of the year, and it's mod appreciation month. That's the only time the mods are expected to come to stream and do anything. And the only thing you have to do is be appreciated, which is terrible fate. It's not good. Every other month of the year, it's just mod do it every month. What's up, Knight? What's going on, bro? So yeah. Maybe in the new year I'll be able to play some Baldur's Gate, be able to do that. I was gonna maybe try and stream some of it last night and start the game and get the characters going and stuff like that, but it didn't work out because I just couldn't get my GPU to chill out. I've tried everything. I've tried changing the cooling in my case. I've cleaned everything out. I've tried so much shit, and like I have an Unreal cooler in my case and like really good fans and shit, so I don't know what else to do. I think there's a problem with the GPU itself because it shouldn't be getting as hot as it is when I'm playing some video games, because I don't think that like World of Warcraft or Baldur's Gate is like particularly graphics intensive. But the one game that I do play occasionally that it's not giving me a problem over is World of Warcraft Classic. So that's great. At least it can run a 20-year-old game. Thank God it can do that much. And I reinstalled Age of Empires 2 around this time of the year. I don't know if you guys have winter games or like games that you play during certain seasons. For me, every Christmas season ish, like November, December through to like end of January, early February, I play a lot of more Age of Empires 2. That's the only time any of the year I play any Age of Empires 2. I don't know why. I think it's just the kind of thing that happens when you turn 30. You have to find new hobbies in your 30s, right? Like you have to like I think it's required. It's like you have to start wargaming. Like you have to start like tabletop gaming. So you have to pick up Warhammer or you have to start playing like historical like RTS games like Total War and Age of Empires and Civ and those kind of things. I feel like it's like a requirement. Like you got to pick one of these like old man hobbies. And for me, I think Age of Empires is probably the one I'm going to stick with. Guapo, thank you for the sub to Thorkin. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you, man. 163 gifted subs. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Guapo. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts. I wish there was better gift sub badges. I appreciate that though. Thank you for bringing Thorkin into the ad-free experience for another month. New PC build, retire old PC to stream PC. I could. I just don't have the space, I don't think, for a second PC down here. You know, I have I have the same case that Ella does. So it's a big boy. It's a big boy. I don't know if I could fit a second PC case in here comfortably. I wish I had room for a streaming PC. Maybe I could stack them somehow. I don't know. It could be doable. Mine has been turning into a jet engine recently. Usually when I play Starfield or Ark. What are you even playing Ark for? Get out of here. Starfield. Jesus, man. Those. What? I'm so offended by your choice of games. Come on, you should only be playing remastered versions of 20-year-old games like Age of Empires and World of Warcraft. Isn't that what everybody does? When it always used to be a little bit of Twilight Princess or the original Hobbit game. Ooh, yeah, dude. Sometimes I get my sometimes I get my Switch out and I'd play like I'd play through Pokemon, or my DS. I'd play through Pokemon games. Pokemon and Zelda were big like winter time games to me. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about the holidays or whatever that you always play certain kinds of games. Also, like Minecraft is also a game that I play more in the winter, and I don't know why. It's like, what do I do during the summer? Because I feel like what do I actually do during the summer? Because it's not like I'm too busy going out and doing things in the summer that I can't play video games. I don't know what it is actually. Winter games equals stay inside and warm and dry, maybe, but like that's the thing. It's not like I'm going out any other time. You know, I'm not like finding, I don't know, nights out with friends during the summer months and going out to the bar and chilling with the boys, and I don't know what normal people do or whatever. I just chill all the time and just stay inside. I guess I play more one-off games during the summer, like Baldur's Gate. I played for a couple weeks this summer. World of Warcraft I started playing again this summer. Final Fantasy 14. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. There's got to be something in there about like the psychology of like time of year versus games played. Maybe it gets dark earlier. And there's certain games that are better when it's dark out or something like that. I don't know, man. I haven't played the original Hobbit game though. I don't think I could even recall or cite what that game even looks like. So, mounted to the ceiling. I'm not mounting my computer to the ceiling, bro. Come on, man. What am I gonna do? Get a crane and just mount it up there and just pulley it up? Dude, what if it breaks? What if it falls? I'm gonna smash some shit, and then I ruin my beautiful view of the rest of my room in here. I could do a wall mounted one. That'd be pretty cool though. I think wall mounted PCs are pretty dope, but ultimately terrible for keeping clean. So, good morning, Zer. What's going on? Good to see you. My dinos and spaceships. Is Starfield good though? I've heard terrible things about Starfield. That's the thing. I've heard terrible things about Starfield, but the thing that I don't get about it is that I feel like Starfield is a good Bethesda game. Now, I've not really ever enjoyed Bethesda games. I think I played a little bit of Fallout New Vegas when it came out when I was like younger, because it was like new and I got a code for it because I bought something computer wise and I think they gave me like a free code for it. They used to do that at the computer store. They used to have codes for games. It was so cool. It was like codes for new games. When you bought like a new Asus motherboard and processor or whatever, you got like a code for a game or whatever. I don't know if anyone else had that experience. I think Fallout New Vegas was one, but I've never been much of a Bethesda fan. Here's the thing. I like that Bethesda exists. I'm a Bethesda fan. I just don't play their games. Does that make sense? I don't know, because I like that the games exist. I like what you can do in them. I like that they're crazy. I like that they're ambitious. I think they raise the standard for all of the games in the industry most of the time. But like, I never enjoyed Skyrim. I never really played Skyrim. I played through a bit of Oblivion because like there wasn't much else to play, you know, back in the day. When Oblivion came out, what else were you gonna do? Right? So I played a bit of Oblivion at my friend's house on his Xbox, his giant Xbox. But when Skyrim came out, I just meh, you know, I just didn't like it. I don't like the first person. I don't like the graphics. I think the game looked like shit when it came out. But that's just my taste in games, you know. The art style, it's rendered textures instead of painted textures, and I just don't. Those look really dated really fast, and I think that when Skyrim came out, they looked dated when they were brand new, you know. So I don't know. And then Starfield I wanted to like, but Starfield came out and I wasn't gonna play it until it was on sale, and then everyone said it was terrible, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna skip that one. I guess I'll skip Starfield. I'm good. You know, I've heard that because I've been craving a sci-fi game. I've heard No Man's Sky is good. But as far as sci-fi games go, there's a new CRPG that just came out a couple days ago called Warhammer Rogue Trader. And it looks pretty good. And I've been itching to get back into like a game and dig into the Warhammer 40k universe. I do this every once in a while where I go on a bit of a lore binge. I don't know a lot about 40k, right? I don't play the game. I don't have a mental illness that requires me to buy and paint thousands of dollars in minis. So my mental illness manifests in collecting achievements in a game that's 20 years old and doesn't matter. It doesn't manifest in painting minis. So, you know, however you want to take that, I guess. But I like the universe. I downloaded some novels actually on my Audible. I decided I'm going to cancel my Audible subscription because I had like 9 extra credits. That's like 9 months of no books that I bought. So I decided to spend all my credits. So I bought some 40k books, and then I'm going to cancel my subscription, so I'm not paying them like 20 bucks a month or whatever you pay for Audible. But Rogue Trader looks cool. It's a CRPG. It's made by the guys who made the Pathfinder games. And I know people say that the Pathfinder games aren't as good as Baldur's Gate. We actually had a conversation about this literally this week. Last week, I think. Like on Thursday or Friday. About me wanting to play a new CRPG. Like I wanted to play one of the Pathfinder games or whatever. Or Pillars of Eternity or something. And Rogue Trader looks cool, though. It looks really cool. It's a CRPG just like, you know, Baldur's Gate or any other ones. It's pretty modern. It's probably not as good as Baldur's. Like I think Baldur's Gate probably ruins a lot of CRPGs for a lot of people, especially because like Rogue Trader isn't fully voice acted, whereas Baldur's Gate like mostly is. So there's like little quality of life things like that. But I might actually try it. I don't know. When it goes on sale, I probably will download and play that. I just like my spaceship. So I don't know. I still kind of want to play Starfield, even though it's bad. My opinion on Starfield: Kingdom Hearts 1 should be, or should not be, a more immersive space-faring adventure than Starfield, but it is. That's an unfortunately hot take in the Bethesda community, Ashy, but probably you're absolutely right. You're usually right about these kind of things. Also, welcome back to streaming. I was very happy to see you live recently. Even though I fall through random parts of the floor, sometimes get stuck in the walls, I walk to close certain areas. You know, it's fine. They're features, not bugs. Yeah, yeah. It's part of the Bethesda. But like Bethesda gamers are so used to the bugs that they suck so much copium over them, right? Like I hear people, Bethesda gamers, be like, "Oh, it's charm." Yeah, no, it's part of the charm of it. Like, you know, you encounter little glitches and little bugs and little things that happen, and it's part of the charm of the game. You know, it's like old school games, and I'm like, it's fine to like the game in spite of the bugs, but don't try and tell me you like the game because of the bugs. All right, this isn't like a rustic, you know, like the whole return of like rustic home designs or whatever, where things aren't quite even and everything's not quite symmetrical, and the you know, the bricks used are a little bit old and weathered and whatever. This isn't like old weathered rustic gaming. This is just buggy. You know, I don't know. Rustic gaming is like playing a game like I don't know, Eve or Warcraft Classic, or like old games that are kind of like, I don't know, not as perfect and polished or whatever, but still function properly. When you play a Bethesda game and you glitch through the floor or whatever, it's not charming in my opinion. But I don't know, maybe there's people who like it. I don't know. Clearly, I mean, Bethesda does well, and like I said, I'm a Bethesda fan. I don't play their games, but I'm a fan of the studio. I like what they do. So I heard No Man's Sky is good. I think it's stylized enough that it still looks nice after many years. Yeah, and so I feel like they've done a lot of work on the game in the last like I don't know what, like 3, 4, 5 years. I don't know how long No Man's Sky's been out, but like supposedly it's a great game now. You know, they released it and it was shit, and then they have been trying to recover from that first impression ever since, which is a really hard thing to do, because even I have a negative impression of them based on you know, their release and how everything was like shitty and there wasn't any content and everything was fucked. but supposedly it's a great game now. I don't know. If it goes on crazy sale, I might pick it up. The thing is, will I actually though? Like, let's face it, man. I don't have time to play a lot of games. So, I wish though that I could stop just playing the comfortable games, you know, and I could actually play like new games. And because there's something about learning a new game that just takes so much effort, you know. And you know, you have your old games you don't want to like try for. You just want to go back and play it, like we were talking about earlier. You know, everybody has their winter games. And for me, things like Age of Empires and whatever are a game that I'll go back to and just play during the winter or whatever. But it's like this morning I had about a half hour and I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do some quests on my Hunter and Warcraft. And so I logged on to Warcraft Classic. I did some quests and it was great. But it's like, why am I still playing this game? Why? Like, you'd think that I'd be done with World of Warcraft. You think I would have beat the game, finished it, and I would have no desire to go back, but I just can't explain why. Why I keep playing this game that's 20 years old, especially the edition or the version of this that's 20 years old. Now, Season of Discovery is a little bit different, but still, you know, I guess it's just comfortable, it's just cozy. So, like, I really want to finish certain games. I want to finish Baldur's Gate 3. There's certain games I've bought that I haven't played that I've been waiting to want to play. Like, the big one that I think about is the new Deus Ex game. Like, Deus Ex was like a franchise I've always loved, and Human Revolution was one of my favorite games ever. So when Mankind Divided came out like 5 years ago or whatever, or longer maybe it is, I was like, I'm so excited for this game, but I was like really broke and I didn't want to buy it. So I waited, and it was on sale for like $10 one day. I bought it, and then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna play this right now, but when I want to, it's gonna be here, it's gonna be awesome. And like 4 years later or whatever, I still haven't played it. And I don't know why. I'm just waiting to want to play it, you know? Maybe, I don't know. But so it's like, why do I go play old games that I played 1,000, you know, put 10,000 hours into, as opposed to a new game that actually be like a new experience, you know? I think Bethesda hasn't changed. The rest of the industry has. When you had limited free time and limited funds, buying one game that was padded out for 500 hours with Radiant quests felt great, especially when you're doing 1 or 2 Radiant quests a day. Yeah, I think the value proposition of a game like Skyrim was pretty huge. You know, when you were younger and you didn't have like, I mean, because like, let's face it, if you're an average person and you have like maybe like $200, let's say, of disposable income each month, you're an average person, probably $200 of disposable income realistically every month. And a game's $70 now. You know, what do you get out of it, right? Like back in the day when the game was like, oh, 500 hours, you don't need to play anything. But like now there's so much FOMO and marketing, and it's like, oh, I don't want to play the 500-hour game. I want to play the new thing. Oh, the new thing's out. Oh, I'm watching the Twitch streamers and I'll play, you know, this or that game or whatever. I want to be like, you want to be part of it. And every new game also like wants more money out of you, and you know, games don't want you to buy a new game every month. They want you to buy the same game every month. Again, there's transactions in it. It's like kind of weird, you know. And so maybe the value proposition was better back then, but people just are too busy or don't want that anymore, or whatever it is. Because yeah, there's lots of games that are, you know, if you value your time per hour at like, let's say like $1 or $2 per hour, let's say $1 per hour. I mean, that's very low, but more likely $2 to $3 per hour. A game that's like a good solid, like, you know, 15, 20, 30 hours is like a great buy. But back in the day, I guess, yeah, you just wanted more to do in the game. It's one of the reasons why I like loved World of Warcraft. I've never regretted my subscription, you know, because I think like every month you just pay $15. Now, of course, I haven't paid for a WoW subscription in like 8 years, because I used in-game gold to buy subs for like 2 or 3 years, and then my friend started working on the Warcraft team, and every year he gives me a code for a free year of Warcraft sub. So that does help, I will admit. But back when I was paying for a sub, I'd always think like $15 a month, this is crazy. This is such a good value. Like I don't play hardly any Final Fantasy 14 sometimes, but I still pay my $15 a month because it's worth it. You know, it's worth $15 a month to be able to log in here and there casually. You know, the value proposition is very high for me. But certain games like, I don't know, like a game like Cyberpunk, I don't know if it'd be worth it to pay like 100, and I think the full edition right now is like $130 or whatever. It is on sale, mind you, so I might actually have to look at that. But 130, 140 bucks or whatever for the full Cyberpunk. It's like, man, would I get 60 hours out of this or 40 hours of it? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, right? I don't know, man. You have the opportunity to fall into the rabbit hole that is Baldur's Gate 3 equipment synergies. What is that even? What even is the Baldur's Gate 3 equipment synergies? Time for Cyberpunk run. I still haven't played. I did. So it is on sale, I think, right now, right? But like, I have to make a decision. Okay, let me get up Steam. I have to make a decision. Either I buy Cyberpunk, or I back the MCDM Kickstarter. That's, I think, the choice I need to make right now. Cyberpunk. Oh, it's not on sale. Never mind. Fuck me. Apparently I'm dumb. I thought it was on sale. Maybe it's a different website, but on Steam it's $120 or whatever for the Ultimate Edition, for everything. For the big boy, you're good, here you go edition. So that's a lot, man. New Bethesda games are now competing with amazing old MMO choices, when before it was mostly just WoW. You either played WoW or you didn't. Yeah, I missed that. Like Ashley, did you play WoW back in the day? You know, like I don't know how. I guess you'd be old like me to remember this, but back in the day, in like Legion, or sorry, like Wrath to Legion maybe, but like mostly around Wrath, when they're at their highest, like concurrent, like 12-ish, 14-ish, whatever million players subbed, everyone played Warcraft. It was crazy, dude. Everyone played Warcraft. Like everyone. You talk to anybody at the game store. It wasn't like, oh, what games do you play? It was like, what server are you on? Oh, sick, you're on that server. What do you play? Oh, you're enhancement shaman. That's sick. They're really good this tier. That you get those axes off of the gunship battle. You know, oh cool. That's dope, bro. And you talked about it. Everyone you met played World of Warcraft. It was so cool that everybody was so united. You know, I don't think there's ever been a gaming experience like that. It's maybe like the last two gaming experiences that I can think of where everyone played it, at least in the nerd community, I think would have to be Pokemon Go. That was an event. And maybe it might be a recency bias. Maybe someone will have a different opinion on this, but maybe Baldur's Gate 3, where it just felt like everyone you knew, all the nerds were playing Baldur's Gate, right? And like definitely Pokemon Go, and then World of Warcraft. Those are like the big ones I can think of, which is pretty cool, I guess. But I kind of missed that when everyone played like one game. Obviously, like competition's good and whatever, blah blah blah. But it was cool when everybody played one game, you know, and the industry was just built around that. Sorry, you think I should do Cyberpunk instead of the MCDM Kickstarter? That is like, look, man, that is it's about the same price for the base game, $80, or the Kickstarter 60 US, which is $80. So I don't know, man. It's like, what's more worth my money this winter, to buy the Kickstarter for the MCDM for $80, or to buy to buy Cyberpunk for $80? I don't know. Because also, here's the thing: it's not as obvious. It's not as obvious as you think. It's not like, oh well, Cyberpunk, you're gonna get all this stuff in right now. It's gonna be great, and the MCDM stuff, you're gonna get it in who knows how long and whatever. But the thing is with Cyberpunk is it also requires then an investment of time. Am I going to be willing to play that when I haven't even finished Baldur's Gate 3? Or do I have to? Because like one thing that I've been thinking about a lot recently is legitimately I need to force myself to play games and relax. You know? I tried and I needed to do this. I needed to push myself really hard over the last couple of years and give up like everything for the sake of trying to prove myself that there's something in me worth trying for as an artist, you know. But recently I've really needed to value some time away from work every day, or every week at least. So maybe I have to buy something like Cyberpunk and make time for it, and make time for Baldur's Gate, right? Started mopping was just recruit a friend to my level my friend and help them with legacy raids from mount drops. That's why you were a mount farming a mule. Jesus, that's kind of awesome actually. I would care if Cyberpunk can still buy it over it. Damn, Blaze. All right, fair enough. I don't know, man. I don't know. For example, you might remember the burning house where you saved someone and got an electric themed weapon. What? If you get the spell Sparkler, the staff, you can combine them with the magic missiles for guaranteed extra damage for each missile. Now, if you combine that with the necklace that gives you +1 magic missiles per cast, and you combine it with the helmet that gives you bonus spell attack for rolling inflicting conditions. Oh shit! Wait, that's a whole. That's way deeper than that. Oh, oh yeah, okay, yeah. The mansion. What's the electric weapon from the mansion? I don't remember that whatsoever. I remember the burning mansion or whatever, but I don't remember the. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, all right. I gotta go back, man. I'm so excited to go back and play it. I will have MCDM. I'll probably get the MCDM book. Yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. I really like the company and the team. I like everything about MCDM. I think honestly, my hot take about D&D is that I think Matt Colville, whenever people are mad because he says something they don't like, I think they're mad because he's right. I think Matt Colville's right more often than the rest of the general D&D fan base thinks. Because like Matt Colville's a well-respected figure, right? Obviously, but occasionally he says something like D&D is not a storytelling game, it's a war game, and everyone loses their mind and everyone gets so mad. They're like, no, Matt, you don't understand, this is just the Graybeard being gray, talking about the old school 2nd edition Andes coming through. And it's like, no, he's absolutely right. The story is the fat on the muscle structure that is the war game you play called Dungeons and Dragons, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. He's right, and you can stay mad. And I think he's right about a lot of stuff. I think Colville's got a lot of great takes about the industry. He's always had great takes, and I like MCDM. I like everything about their company. It's just expensive to buy his new system. Because like, how much was Strongholds and Followers or any of those other books he released? Because I don't remember them being that much for the PDF. Maybe they were. Who knows? I certainly don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a loser on the internet that RPs as a real artist. Anyway, I did a little thing last night. I did a little composition. I did a little quick sketch so that we had something to work with today, so I didn't have to go in completely blind and figure out the anatomy of armor and shit and how the character works. So how do you guys feel about this? If I'm gonna do Shadowheart, how do you feel about the spear of shadow whateverness versus me drawing her wielding the light of Lathander? So I feel like I'm going to do one piece of Shadowheart art, even though my Shadow Honey is notoriously a light of Lathander enjoyer. I feel like the quintessential canonical Shadowheart needs to be a spear Andy. So you only need to own the books yourself for the VTT, which is kind of hype. Yeah, it's all right. That's fair. Us RPing in D&D is like RPing in GTA or WoW. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of great systems, especially like skill checks and stuff that make D&D RP a lot like that complement it really well. But at the end of the day, man, D&D's a war game. I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's not a collective storytelling game. It's not a narrative game. It's a game that's so great because it supports those things. But D&D's a war game, bro. You might not like it, but you can't say he's wrong. Right after you finish saving the Counselor Floric, you get a mission reward. It's a melee weapon. It's a bow of some kind and said staff. Oh, I think I sold that shit as fast as I could. Yeah, I sold that shit immediately. Which by the way, I've like regretted selling things in Baldur's Gate, but I'm like scared of it, right? Because like when the Lathander quest, I sold the weapons required to do it the first time around, and then I was like, oh shit, I gotta reload. Or like Spider Honey's or Spider Bay's like loot or whatever it was. I sold it to a tiefling vendor that wandered off when you saved the grove, and then what happened is later on in the story, it's just like, hey man, hey, do you have the lyre? And I was like, the what? They're like, yeah, man, do you have the lyre so we can get across this like shadow area? I was like, Yeah, let me go get that real quick. I was supposed to keep that? Ah, fuck. You know, I just oh god. I can't wait to play through the game again and metagame it properly. I have no respect for the sanctity of the organic playthrough in Baldur's Gate 3. I have no respect for it whatsoever. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you're supposed to play it a certain way, if you're supposed to sell something or not sell something. I have no respect, no intention to do it right, zero actual desire to do it canonically, to like, oh, I missed this thing in game, so I guess I'll go with this check that I didn't, you know, I guess the thing is lost forever. No. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna get what I want out of the game. All right. If it's content, if it's content changing, I won't scramble to reload and save scum. But if it's content that I'm missing, you bet your ass I will go back and metagame my way through that fucking RPG. Blood of Thander is best weapon, but spear is more her aesthetic. Yeah, I think so. I think I have to do the spear. I haven't actually even gotten the spear in my game, but I saw all those Shadowheart references, and she always had the spear that she had in the original sort of like concept art of Shadowheart, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that. That's cooler. You couldn't solo the old raids in MOP. You needed to be super geared, super careful, or super skilled, but Recruiter Friend was like 4x XP, gifting level up, so we just spam dungeons to level Captain. I gifted like 40 levels in one of her alts and got sloppy seconds at every TBC, Watt, and Kata raids. Yeah, you could. So yeah, you could solo raids, but back then, actually, that's how I made a substantial fortune of mine, is soloing old raids, because I would look forward to gearing up my tank, like my warrior, for one reason, and that was to solo old content. That was the main reason I geared up, which is crazy, I know. But they also didn't nerf, because it was so hard, they didn't nerf like gold you got from it. So you get like, you do like dragon soul or whatever, and get like 8,000 or 9,000 gold for one run. I'd make like 100k a week from doing my old like mount and transmog and shit runs. But that was also before transmog came out, when I was doing that in MOP. Then when transmog came out in MOP, then or void or whatever it was, I don't remember, when we could easily vendor or keep, you know, farm old appearances and shit. Then yeah, it's just I made so much gold doing that. I'm so mad they nerfed it. Oh well. Fuck it. Xbox came out in Kata. Yes, late Kata. Sorry, what am I thinking of? Void storage and shit like that. That's what I meant. Yeah, because you could actually get old stuff and like hang on to it, and there was like a reason just to farm old shit, you know. We didn't have the Xbox legacy system. Yeah, more or less. You couldn't like collect appearances and shit like that, like you could in Pandaria. So yeah, you can sell plot items, Soja. That's wait, have you not played Baldur's Gate 3? Really? You can sell important shit, and then you fucked for the rest of the game. Like making her paladin because it makes her so much better with the spear. Oh really? Because I switched Shadowheart in my playthrough to a life cleric, because I really didn't use for the trickery domain stuff ever, right? Like I couldn't think of any reason why I would ever want to be the trickery cleric that she is like by default. You know, there wasn't any use. Maybe some people have some great uses for it, but I just changed her to a complete fucking heal bot. You know, she was straight heal bot, but taking paladin levels, that's interesting. Maybe I should do that. You go to like level, probably like, I don't know, what's the max level in Baldur's Gate 3? 12? Or is it 10? I forget. Because maybe you go to like, maybe you go do like mostly cleric for like the heal Andy shit, and then yeah, you do like level 8 cleric, and then you can do like 4 levels of paladin, and then have another paladin. I think I kind of want to do, is this unreasonable? But I kind of want to do a playthrough that's just paladins. It's like Shadowheart paladin, Lae'zel paladin, Tav paladin, Gale Paladin? No, Gale needs to be wizard. Karlach Paladin, I guess. You just take all the melee classes or whatever. I think the game's probably paladinable, right? You know, like I think you can probably do it. You just multi paladin. There's nothing you can't just divine smite your way through, right? Especially if you're okay taking short rests, which and long rests more often, which I definitely need to be more okay doing because I'm not very good at taking long. I try to like optimize everything. I'm like I'm gonna take so few long rests it won't even happen in this game, but unless you mod, right? I know there's mods that let you go up. She loses. Trickery Cleric is for losers of Shar. Oh yeah, that's what it is. I forgot. Why is she so mad about Shar, man? Why is she so mad about Shar? Like, I get it. Fuck, man. I get that she simps for Shar, but like, really? All right. So we got to figure out her armor. I think this is a good base here. But we got to figure out her armor because I actually have no idea what Shadowheart's armor specifically looks like, what the anatomy of it is. So we need like a good. I need like a good reference that we can work on because we're doing early game Shadowheart armor. I think her armor changes at some point in time in the game. I'm not entirely sure. Is her game armor and the original concept armor, is it the same or is it different? Does she loot like, yeah, it's different, right? Quite different. Similar vibe, but ultimately, so she's got chain. So she's got like a cloth, like some kind of a outfit on, and then she's got chainmail, and then a leather vest, and then the plate pieces on top of that. So I need to find a good reference in multiple angles from her. Oh, I can just do this actually. That's probably better. That probably get more likes on Twitter. Oh, that's good. That's a good reference. That's a good reference. We're gonna grab that one. We're gonna grab it. Copy. Actually, I'll just leave it open in tab. What else? What else we got? Bit of a close-up. We don't necessarily need that. I need to know what her shoulders look like. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Wow. That is exactly what I needed. Thank you. So I want to do a couple of characters from Baldur's Gate, a couple of designs I really like. I want to draw Shadowheart. I want to draw Asterion. And I want to draw the fuck? All right, whatever. And I want to draw the weirdly enough, the what's her name? The fucking devil. I think she's pretty cool. Do I need anything else? How do I need a reference for? Oh, is this a good reference for what the fuck's going on in her hair? Not quite, unfortunately. I need a good reference for her hair accessory. What the fuck it looks like. Ideally, an in-game reference. Karlach or Mizora? Mizora. That's the blue one, right? I saw like this like screenshot of her with her fucking wings out and shit, and I was like, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Need hair ornament. It's kind of from the right perspective. Not quite though. It's too low res. I want to get this right, you know? Maybe I'll just use whatever. I'll just wing it from whatever other reference I have. Do you want me to put wiki links into Shadowheart's armor? Sure, fuck yeah. Where is it? What do we got? Stream topics? Hit it. I'm ready. I'm ready. You changed her hair. There's good explanation on why. Wait, what's the explanation? What? Armor changes because you RP and put her into Justiciar armor. Oh, I see. Wait, should I have put her into the Dark Justiciar armor? Did I fuck up by putting her into good armor instead of the Dark Justiciar armor? Would that have been better? Would she have been happier if I put her into the Dark Justicar armor? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Oh, oh, oh. That's what I wanted. Okay. Oh, that's what I needed. All right. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yo, check this shit out. Yo, Streamlabs has fucking sponsorships. Bro, I could take a sponsorship for 40K and get like $150 for like 2 hours. If I I'm gonna leave that tab open. All right, I think this is good. Justiciar half plate. Okay, this is what we need. BG3 wiki. Okay. Very rare medium armor that grabs advantage on stealth checks while obscured. Wait, where do you get this? Where to find? Where do I find for killing Night Song in Shadowfell during Act 2? Wait, I want it. I gotta get it. I put her in the bone armor stuff from one of the bad guys. Nothing like a life cleric stomping around looking like a villain. Oh, well. I just put her in the highest AC armor I could find because Shadowheart, the cleric needed to be the damage sponge. So give her a big shield, give her Lathander, and just let her go crazy, man. Let her go crazy. All right. Let's figure out what the fuck this thing is. We gotta do our under sketch today, and then maybe we can actually get some of the proper sketch done. I can't stream for too long today. We're gonna have a bit of a shorter stream, maybe like cut it by a half hour or so. So I've got some things I need to do. This week's a bit of a rough one, right? For doing shit. But I want to try and get a substantial amount of this piece done today. If we can, that'd be nice. We don't need, it doesn't need to be perfect, right? But we need to get that. We need to get at least most of the vibe of what we're going for, because this is gonna be a painting. I'm actually going to, for once in my life, paint something. I'm tired of people thinking I can't paint, so I need to show off a bit. I'm tired of the internet criticizing me, calling me out, saying Evan Blair art, more like Evan Blair doesn't know how to paint. To be fair, I actually get no heat on that, but you know, I still have to farm some drama. We gotta do our best, all right? We gotta be bigger. That comes more to a point. That's what we want. She's tied to Char, kind of prisoner. Chains represent that. There's good analysis by Tibskian on YouTube. That seems a little bit of a reach for me. I don't know. That might be a bit of a stretch, a bit of a reach. You know, the chains in the hair represent something other than just an efficient hairstyle, because it's not like her hair de-chains when like I don't know, but I've seen her designs. Like there's nothing about Baldur's Gate 3 that's not a spoiler to me anymore, except for the very ending of the game. I don't know what actually happens at the very end, but everybody has spoiled everything about that game for me so far. So that feels like a stretch. Like, I like it. I dig it. All right. How do these chains work? They're just chains, right? They're just little chain boys. And then, okay. I need another reference here. We're at a bit of a weird angle for this. What's up, Nick? We're chilling, bro. We're chilling. How you doing? Taking a bit of a break from Eldara to do some other work I wanted to do before the end of the year. Some other projects I've been thinking about, planning, wanting, pining. Same, yeah, all right. I can pose the edgy online troll calling you out for a skill I definitely don't have. Think of the drama. That'd be great, actually. Yeah, I don't have anybody. No one has. Like, I don't honestly get a lot of hate, really. People are very kind about, like, anytime I know somebody's talking shit about me, I always find it out about it, like, from somebody else. It's not direct. Like, nobody directly really says shit to me. I've been very blessed with that, I guess. People are very nice about it, you know. But you know, it still happens. It still happens, I guess. There's that. It's just people are pretty decent about it. They're pretty nice. Only very rarely does somebody have anything actually like mean to say to me directly. And even then, it's usually them being dumb. It's like them on a like usually it's them just like their lack of awareness to what they're saying makes them kind of a dick. It's like so I guess that's a good thing, right? People in general are pretty nice. But I do remember a quote from a very famous YouTuber. I forget who it is. But he said the haters are the proof that you're doing something interesting. And if you don't have any haters, you're not doing anything interesting. And I was like, damn. I gotta get some haters, bro. I don't think I have many haters. I'm not relevant enough yet. Like, when I have a hate thread about me on Reddit, then I'll know that I will have accomplished something reasonable. Let's kill our scars for now. We'll do those later. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. She doesn't have any piercings, does she? No. Does she have any earrings on? I can't tell. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. Color change, though, I mean, it's analysis about armor and art sort of thing is a stretch. Yeah. Yeah, all right, that's fair. Look, I like it. I like the... Because sometimes they're absolutely right. Sometimes it's a stretch, and sometimes it ain't a stretch. It's just what it is what it is, as we say in the art industry. Try not to go too anime on this. I think my style has been veering off into the more the more anime recently, and I don't like it. She has a longer face, actually. Slightly, anyway. That's better. You know, one of my friends actually recently was complimenting my art, and she said, I don't know anyone that does realism as good as you. And I'm like, oh. Oh no. I do not paint realist or sketch realistically. Please stop. So I think I need to veer more into actual proportionality and make it feel a little more realistic, so I can sleep at night. And then we ban them. Yep. Yep, that's what happens. That's what happens. People are negative in stream, get banned. Is it fair? Absolutely. Is it a ruthless dictatorship? Yep. Are we gonna change it? Nope. Nope. No desire to. No. No real no real need to either. It just id what it id. Sorry if I'm on off during Christmas, including days you're busy. Yeah, no, it's good, man. Everybody streams are always, it's kind of why I'm doing whatever I want and just like chilling out a little bit through the holiday season, because everybody's busy, man. Everybody's doing shit. Everybody's just chilling. They got stuff to do. They got family to deal with. They got kids to pick up. They got dogs to, I don't know, buy or whatever. I don't know what you do with your dogs around Christmas. But people are busy and it's fine. I get it. Streams are always like, some streamers say like, oh, don't even bother streaming around Christmas. Your stream just like super poorly and stuff. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't care. I always like the vibe of like holiday streams. People are always like in a good mood and just generally busy, yes, but people are chilling, man. I like it. All right, what the fuck is going on in her shoulders? Let's see. We got a big old okay, all right. So we got 3 spiky boys. We got a wiggly boy and a big circle. So we're gonna move this out. Last night I was just trying to get general shapes done. Of course, this is all in a weird perspective too, so kind of got to figure out how to do that as well. Now we get into painting, we'll like properly measure everything out a little better, but right now we just want the sketch to be a little more correct than it was before. It's got a segment like that. A segment like that. Oh, you know what? This needs to come back more. I see how that's supposed to look. Right, okay, that's more like it. Because then there's a piece that goes around the back. Okay. Just go in game, take a screenshot of Shadowheart from this exact perspective and just figure it out. That's what you're supposed to do as an artist, right? Okay. And then we got a little point thingy down there. Okay. And then there's a piece that wraps around like this, a piece of metal. Once we get the like actual like base skeleton of her armor down, it'll be a lot easier to finish this piece. And then a piece of metal that goes across like this. Okay. Wasn't so hard. Y'all are worried for nothing. Shadowheart's her armor's very broad. It's like rests on the edges of her shoulders. Oh, but it needs to go up because her vest is going to come over, and then her chain. Okay. Her vest comes up and around. Well, this is messy. We gotta clean this up a little bit. What's up, Sebastian? I'm good, dude. How are you doing? I'm wonderful today. Taking a break from my normal D&D art to do some fan art for a game I've been wanting to do fan art for a while. So, thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. Thank you. Working on a new piece. What are you working on? Are we doing characters or environments? What are we doing today? I'm always emotionally invested in the art that people make in chat, so please indulge me. Hashtag calling out hashtag Evan Blair for being passionate about the work that he does and the amount of love he pours into the world he makes. He makes craft creating look fun, and I think it's worth a hashtag cancel. Oh man, if I get my fair, honestly, Soja, if my first cancellation came from you, I'd be honored. I'd be honored. That'd be amazing. Splash art like League of Legends? Oh shit. That's ambitious. Hell yeah. For one of your own characters or what? Or something else? I always just assume everybody's doing art for their D&D games. It's not a good assumption. Like, what else is there to make art for? I think this works. Oh, there's another piece of metal that goes in here that I was missing. Oh, I missed a piece. I missed a piece of armor in here. Whoops. 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 It goes up like this. I don't know where it goes, but it seems to make sense. And I need this from a different angle here, real quick. So another piece of metal comes up like this. Has a rivet in it. And then wraps around to form the rest of the pauldron. Okay, that's awesome. I was wondering what the hell was happening underneath. This makes more sense to me now. I was wondering how the rest of the pauldron was formed. Okay. Excellent. All right, first piece done. I think the majority of what's going on with her, like, chest plate is fairly simple. Just need a good example of it. Just need a good straight on example. That's the one we use. Open image, new tab. Okay, perfect. We got it. For your own, by the way, sorry for my English. Sometimes I made mistakes in writing. Dude, it is all good. It is all good. I know exactly what you're saying. It is all good, my friend. You don't gotta apologize whatsoever. Especially if English isn't your first language. I'm just impressed that anyone can can speak multiple languages. Unless it is, in which case I understand completely. Why are we banning Blaze? We're not banning Blaze. What do you mean, bro? We're not Dogness. No, we're not banning. We're not banning Blaze this week. No one has paid enough money to get a mod banned yet. Mod bannings are in fact pay to win. It's like, you know, in some World of Warcraft guilds, you can pay gold to the like officers to get another member kicked from the guild. That's how it works in EBA as well. Problem is the mods are too useful, so we've got to keep them around unless someone really forks out for it. Yeah. It's rough out here, man, but that's the way it is. There's a little buckle. Where does this go on the armor? Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out. Okay, so she got a vest, a leather vest going on. And the armor overall, I think, needs to be larger. So what we're going to do is stretch this down. Yeah, because it kind of goes down around where her rib cage, or bottoms out on the sides. I think that's about right. Post my art on Discord? Oh shit, alright, let's see. What are you working on? What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. What are we working on? I'm guess Seba is you. Ooh. Is this the splash piece you're working on? This is great, dude. I love this. Ooh, it's so ambitious. Yeah, this is sick. Hell yeah, bro. I dig it. I want to see when it's finished. If you're still working on that, I love your lighting, dude. That's sick. I dig it. I'm down. I want to do splash art style stuff. It's so bad. It's so much time though, right? I do more like concept character design stuff, so I don't do a lot of backgrounds with my art, and I'm always so impressed and envious of good art that frames it characters properly. All right, what the fuck is going on here? There's like 2 circles, 2 discs in her armor. 20 hours in? Yeah, there you go. That's a long time, bro. That's a long time. Well, it looks fantastic. I'm impressed. Maybe we'll do a background for Shadowheart and actually, for once in my life, draw a fucking background. That'd be sick. All right. What's going on here with I'm guessing this is the like holy symbol of Shar or something. I'm guessing that's the intentionality behind it. The like sun or whatever the fuck this is. Wait, how many segments does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Or is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, whatever, something like that. We're just creating the skeleton for it right now, so as long as it is mostly correct, that's fine. Doesn't need to be all the way there. Need to get better? Yep. For our last day of work? The last day of work before the end of the year? Do you get a full like week and a half off or whatever? Because yeah, tomorrow's Friday, right? Tomorrow's the last stream before Christmas, but I'm going to be streaming between now and the end of the year. I don't really take time off at the end of the year. Maybe I should. What would I even do? Would I just finish Baldur's Gate? I think Ella wants to play a whole bunch of Warcraft, so I don't know if I'll have time for Baldur's Gate. Maybe I should force it. Okay, so there's kind of 3 major pieces of metal here. One, it forms this kind of horn shape. Type thing, right? And so there it is on the other side. 2, this large piece of round steel that goes underneath everything, kind of covers up what's going on above. And 3, this other piece of steel here kind of forms the the rest of the frame of it. Okay. And then it connects in, oh, a little bit closer in. Dude, drawing other people's designs is so difficult. When you're doing your own shit, you just make it work, right? When you're drawing somebody else's designs, you have to like make sure it's all like reasonable. Maybe people won't look at it this close. Nobody would like notice like, oh, this thing isn't quite where it's supposed to be. Though maybe they will, because Baldur's Gate nerds are you know, they're something, bro. They don't mess with Baldur's Gate 3 nerds. D&D nerds in general. You get one thing wrong in a D&D nerds piece or whatever in their design, and they'll remember it for the rest of their life. Okay, and there's another piece of steel that goes. Oh, it's the continuation of this. Okay, so it goes like this underneath this larger plate here. Okay. And then is this a ring? I think this is a ring. I think these are rings on the sides. I'm pretty sure anyway. 2 weeks off? That's pretty good, actually. Light up the symbol actually feels very similar to that of Lathander. Isn't that intentional? I thought that was a supposed to be a reference to like the other side of the light or the darkness or something. I don't know, man. I'm not a Shar follower. Do I look like I need that much of approval from somebody that hates me? Do I look that divorced to you? Splay said play League of Legends with us, Evan. When are you guys playing League? When are y'all playing League? Then back to tattooing people. I've got so many clients for tattoos that I have so many clients for tattoos that the queue, I have so many clients, the queue's up to 3 months. Oh, I see. That's pretty good though. Isn't that about standard? I've heard getting in for a good tattoo artist can take months. Months and months and months. So that's awesome. It is always good to have too much work, I guess, as an artist, to be blessed with that problem. So that's awesome, dude. Tattooing is so cool, man. I always like kind of wanted to learn the art of it, but I feel like it's one of those things that you spend so much time, like you devote yourself to it or not. You don't just casually learn it. You know, the materials, everything about it's just like an intense process, you know? What's going on over here? Kind of just making up some stuff here, I guess. As long as it works out and kind of looks right. That's really all we got to worry about. I think her torso needs to be bigger. Skew this a little bit. Yes. We're working so messy today, but we kind of need to for this. I don't know what her gloves are supposed to look like, but that's okay. All right. All right. All right. So now she has these two like sort of pieces of her like vest thingy. I think that was a measuring line. I don't think we actually need that. Slim her down a little bit. We don't want her to be unrealistically thin, obviously, but I think she's a little bit chunky right now. All right, that looks better. Okay, I think we have the skeleton in for this now. I think we have a good base for the armor skeleton. This is better. Our message duplicating. I'm not sure, dude. Might be a Twitch glitch or something. As Blaze said, play League with us. Evan. What? No. Okay. So wait, hold on. Who's playing League and when? I don't think I got an answer for that. When are we playing League? And do I have to play with Fishy? Because Fishy and Viddy wanted me to come play League with them. But like, I don't know if I'm good enough to play with Fishy and Viddy. Aren't they like triple diamond GM challenger masters? And I'm like a lowly gold or silver player or whatever. I don't think I'm good enough to play with y'all. I'm an ARAM guru. I'm a team fight master. To be fair, I actually don't even know who my best champions would be. It's been so long that I legitimately have no idea. Okay, so glove-wise, they're just simple leather wraps. I gotta figure out how they wrap around her, though. League Fishy live on stream? I don't know, dude. I don't know if I could play League on stream. It'd probably be too bad. I don't want to embarrass myself that much. Like, so, as a bad artist, I'm used to embarrassing myself every day, right? That's like, you think that that's normal for me. But there's something about video games. I don't want to embarrass myself playing video games. I still have some level of shame. The only video game maybe I could play confidently on stream is something like Overwatch, but does anyone actually play Overwatch anymore? That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wonder where this resurgence of League players came from, to be honest. Bad artist? Yep. Yep. My whole goal, Sebastian, is to get better. I'm bad at art, and I'm trying not to be. So, we'll see if we get a little bit less bad with this piece. Not as bad as I am at League of Legends, though. And that's why I was saying they want to play League of Legends with me. I don't know if they want to. I think that's, I think they overestimate. This still needs to be stretched down a little bit. Hold on. Let me grab our entire armor apparatus once again. That's better. Actually, hold on. Let's do this way. We'll fit it to her chest a little bit easier that way. All right. That's better. Okay. All right, that's better. Shadow Honey is coming together. She's coming together. How have I been drawing? I've been drawing... Oh, God. I've been drawing since I was very young. Since I was very, very young. But I took many years off in my 20s. Took many years off in my 20s. It's just hard to say. One day I'll be good at art. I don't know when, but it'll happen one day. And I'll know it. You know, Overwatch Remastered? Stop. No one played Overwatch since they made Overwatch 2. Yeah, true. I actually miss Overwatch 1. I actually miss the 6v6 style with 2 tanks. I know it didn't, people at the highest end didn't like it, but if you're like a platinum support, Overwatch 2 feels way worse to play than Overwatch 1. By like a meteoric long shot. It's unfortunate. I'm the only bad artist here. Yeah, we're trying, Thorkin, we're trying. You and me. We're gonna be good artists one day. Oh wait, I didn't check to see if I could delete my Twitter forever. I said yesterday we'd report back in and see if the people mind flares got more likes than Charlotte. Hold on. All right. I don't want to look at people Mind Flayer likes yet. Okay, hold on. I'm keeping away from myself. Okay, so 13 versus 14. Damn it! I have to delete my Twitter now. Ah, shit. Oh man. Thanks, Twitter. God damn it. All right. Well, boys, it's been a good run. We're deleting it and becoming a meme account. You're drawing for 4 years. That's pretty good, dude. That's pretty impressive. That's not very long at all. Just a baby. Okay. All right, let's fix her ponytail thing. Right now we're building the skeleton, as I would say the armor anatomy before we start painting. Okay. And I think her ponytail just sort of falls off here. Yeah, I don't have good ponytail reference, but I think it just sort of bunches up and kind of does its own thing there. Okay, post link on chat. Unfortunately, Twitch murders links in chat, so it'll just come up as stars. Twitch moderation kills links. What's up, Rag? What's going on, bro? I can't stay today, but I hope you guys have a good day. Likewise, Rag. Good to see you, bro. Have a good one. Make sure you don't work too hard, all right? It's too close to Christmas for anyone to actually try super hard. Let's face it. Okay, so hold on. Shadowheart. I just searched Shadowheart gloves. Shadowheart gloves. Not globes, gloves. Okay. Images. Shadowheart's hands are perfect. Okay, this is exactly this is the reference I needed right here. That's right there. That's the art. That's the art we needed. Let's do that. You don't really get a good look at her gloves, but it's got this kind of zigzag pattern on it. That's a bit too large, I think. And it's got little studs. And then it's got little stitches. You know, one thing I kind of like that I dig about the Baldur's Gate designs is they aren't super like stuck or stuffed into like plate or like armor types looking a certain way. You know, it's one thing that always bothered me about armor in D&D is everyone gets so like sensitive about like, oh, this is chainmail. You can't have any plates on chainmail. This is like this is the wrong armor type, Evan. And you're like, all right, relax, dude. You know? Let's allude to texture here real quick. So this is chain. What else is chain? Underneath here is going to be chain. Under here is chain. Let's do a quick little texture, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. Are the reference in stream topics? All right, what's our reference here? Stream topics. How big is this? Hold on. How zoomed in can we get? Not very, unfortunately. This is good though, because she basically just has like a long chain shirt on. And then, oh right, yeah, okay, so her hands aren't covered. Oh, okay. All right, so we got chainmail in here. We got her gloves. I got to figure out how she's going to be holding her spear. I'm not quite sure yet. I kind of might want her arm more out instead of like close to her body. Where else are we? What do we need to do here? Kind of want to like zoom in. We don't need to show the entire spear, I guess. It's awkward if her hand isn't holding it. So maybe we have to put her arm out and have her hand kind of closer to her body, but we can figure that out later. Her dark just to see your armor. Armor's kind of hard to draw. It is. You studying for your exams? Oh shit, the 22nd, 25th. You got exams on the 25th? The fuck? She has Gambison underneath. I never noticed. Yes, she has. That's really cool, actually. It's not particularly thick Gambison, but you definitely can see. I honestly, I think the Gambison probably is just probably around like I don't think there's any room for the Gambison up here, but I see the Gambison down here definitely. We don't have to worry about that. There probably wouldn't be room for it up here, but maybe it's super thin Gambison. What else? We don't need to show the tabard. Wait, are these gems on her shoulders? Why is it not a gem here? Why is it metal? Where's our in-game? Wait, but it's metal here. That's different armor. It's metal here. Or it's a gem there. So is this a gem or is it metal? Is this just like an old screenshot or something? Oh, okay. So this has to be an old screenshot because, okay, all right. I'm gonna use my deductive reasoning here. I'm gonna say this is they changed this into a gem instead of it just being metal because in this dialogue, wait, it's you. You're the one who tried to free me from the ship. She is not on the beach, and I'm guessing that in the alpha or beta, you didn't meet her on the beach then, because she's got a big fucking door behind her. So I'm guessing that this is the proper design for in-game, because also this has the mace that she has with her. Okay, so we have to make sure that this is a gemstone. Whence we paint it out. Okay, aha! There's no doors on the beach. There's no doors on the beach, Blaze. You've heard me. You heard me. I remember the first 20 minutes of that game. I played through it a bunch of times. Remember? Okay. What other details do we need? Maybe we've got to figure out if she's going to be holding her spear closer to her body. Or we just zoom in even more. Hold on. Maybe we just do this. And then we move her spear in. Hold on. Is this the better composition? I think this is better. Yeah, this is better. All right, I did not look at this for like 2 minutes. I need to refresh my brain. I think this is better though. The armor on her shoulder's too small. I think it is. She's quite broad-shouldered in the game. I think let's change this up a little bit. That's better. Proportionally anyway. Probably won't see the chain shirt on her under her leather armor. Around her neck. Wait, why doesn't she have her stupid like circlet thingy? Oh fuck. Did I screw something up? Am I missing something? Also, this is a hole. It's not supposed to be. That's better, I think. I hope. I think this is better. I'm pretty confident. How like prominent are her scars though? Because I don't really see them on here. They're like not that obvious. They might just have to be painted like very lightly. Okay. Yeah, her scars don't really show up, do they? They're like very, very light. She has one on her chin, one on her lip, and one on her around across her nose. I know that much. Did somebody make their Final Fantasy 14 Shadowheart? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Fucking 14 players, man. Maybe we should have just gone full anime. Maybe I fucked up. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna throw our scars in just yet. Okay. We'll finish our little undersketch here, and then we'll start painting. Distract you for a second. Christmas gift will be there on the 20th. The 28th? Oh, shit, dude. I knew you were sending me something. Bro, you don't have to do that. God. What the fuck, Dorkin? Alright, alright, alright. Thanks, man. Dude, you didn't do shit, bro. I didn't get a chance to do anything for the mods yet. The thing I wanted to do isn't going to work out until after Christmas, so... Yeah, unfortunately the mod Christmas gift is going to be more like a mod New Year's gift, so I apologize, but... apologize for its lateness. I will open it on stream. Okay, let's figure out... Why do I still have this anime shit up? Let's figure out our lighting here. Let's do a quick little hatchy thingy. And figure out where our light's gonna come from. can start throwing color over it. You can dive into the process. Armor's so like beat up though. We gotta do like all sorts of like scratches and dents, and I kind of like that, like the weathered look of armor. I think a lot of times people make their armor look far too polished and shiny and not like used, you know? It's not like her armor is like thrashed or anything, but there are like scrapes and stuff all over it, looks like. Which is something I'm decent at. I might be bad at art, but damn it, I'm good at weathering. You don't do anything for us? Well, I want to do something very specific that was a fun, like a cool project I want to do for y'all, but it's just taking longer than I thought it would. I think actually to get caught up on everything, I think I'm going to take 2 weeks off in January, like late January. Maybe the last week of January, the first week of April, or maybe the last 2 weeks of January. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm going to take some time off to get caught up on work, so I don't have to think about streaming and being like a person for 2 weeks. I can just go full El Goblino mode. And hopefully get caught up. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm hoping, man. I definitely like the more zoomed in look here. Oops. We've moved this 3 times, as we can see by the spear. Okay. Maybe we can start working with some color on this actually pretty soon. Forgot the crumb spam today. Yep. Yep. Can't forget the crumb spam. Otherwise, next year at the what is it? The fucking rewind, review, recap. There we go. The word escaped me. We won't have Crumb being the most spammed emote. I gotta make like a wish list of things I want to do in my 2 weeks off, things I want to accomplish, and getting all my emotes done. The problem is the ones that are sort of standing in my way are the animated emotes. Animating emotes is like such a pain, to be honest. I have lofty, ambitious goals for that time off, but there's certain things like the emotes and badges that I don't know if I'll get done. Oh, I should probably copy the sketch before I ruin it with hatching and stuff. Yes. Yes. Workation club? Are you taking a workation soon, Dashto? I just have to take time off from streaming and commissions for 2 weeks to get stuff done. There's just so much to do, man. Trying to build adventures, do commissions, maintain stream. It gets to be a lot, you know? It's like a lot of work for a relatively unimpressive amount of, you know, to show for it. It's because not like I'm like, you know, you hear a big streamer talking about like how much work they have to do or whatever, and you're like, yeah, I see it. Or you see like a big famous artist or whatever talking about all their work, and you're like, oh yeah, man, the guys must be overworked. And then I'm like, I'm working all the time. And you're like, are you sure? It's why I appear offline all the time when I'm playing World of Warcraft. Is because sometimes my friends be like, I thought you were working tonight. I'm like, all right. All right. I can either appear offline and not deal with you or unfriend you. Which would you rather have? It's your choice, bro. Which one do you want? It's up to you. Okay. I don't want to put her face all in shadow. So maybe we'll have another light source from the front or whatever. And she's kind of got... Wait, does Shadowheart have freckles? She doesn't have e-girl freckles. I can't tell. Does she have freckles? I've never zoomed in on Shadowheart. Kind of, a little bit. It looks like. And it's super close up Shadowheart face reference. Let me see if I can find one. It's weird. In some pieces or in some screenshots it looks like it, and others it kind of doesn't. Oh yeah, she's a little bit going on. That's easy. Okay, cool. Cool. Already started yesterday? Oh, really? Oh, right. Because you have 2 weeks so you don't have to deal with shit. So wait, are your parents not driving down or flying down to see y'all, or are you not doing... Can I always give her e-girl freckles? Yeah, I always could. That's a good point. Don't have... She might not have it, but it doesn't mean we don't have to, right? Maybe I should have just gone full anime. Debated everyone that I was going to actually do real fan art. Instead, just anime. Yep. Fuck it, right? Why try? When you get more likes on Twitter before drawing anime anyway. The world we live in as artists, man. I tell you, it's tough out here. Tough for somebody, I don't know who, but it's supposedly tough for somebody. Tough for artists with small tablets. That's what it is. Okay, this is looking better. This is looking better, man. That's been most of the week for me. Y'all taking workations? What work are you doing on your workation, Atari? Are you writing or what? This thing doesn't glow, right? Her spear? Shadowheart spear. No, it doesn't glow. Thank God. Another fucking thing on this character who had to glow. Oh, it's a dark gem. Oh, we got another dark gem here. My fucking tablet her, man. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a better reference for this. Okay. There's a figure that you can get. Wait, where do you get this Shadowheart figure from? With a spear. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, it's just it's not a figure. It's just a sculpture somebody did. Oh, okay. That's too bad, man. That'd be fucking sick. Oh yeah, that'd be cool as fuck. Can't find a great example of the spear. Find some examples, but not great ones. Alright, I guess we'll use this shitty in-game one. Just jacking limit for a day with asparagus. Oh, okay, great. Forcing some writing, I'm slogging through the middle of the latest story. Is that the hardest part for you? Is the middle? I know every artist or every writer has a part of the piece or whatever, the work that's like the hardest part for them. I feel like a lot of artists do as well. A lot of artists find like the middle of a painting to be the hardest. When everything is correct and you're just rendering, then that's fine. And whenever like you're just chilling and drawing like your base like loose sketch, everything's fine. But as soon as you have to like as soon as your loose sketch has to have served you in some way, then that's potentially the problem. Middle suck, I try to skip them whenever possible. Oh, okay. Alright. That's fair. Screw it. Start in the Shire, end it in Mordor, screw everything in the middle, right? Does this... No, okay, so this point doesn't come off. This is more rounded, I believe. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. If we can get the base down today so we can walk into it painting it later, like next week or whatever, I think that'd be a good place to shoot for. So I'll make sure everything looks correct and whatnot, and all of our lighting feels good. Lots to stream, but wait, Fit It Right is an ad started. Now I have to have ad audio playing, but no ads? That's weird. Wait, that's messed up, bro. Can I recommend Twitch Turbo? Because Twitch without Twitch Turbo is unbearable for me. Watching Twitch without the ad-free experience built into Twitch Turbo is just diseased, I think. I don't know how people do it. You jump in a stream, it says add 1 of 7. You're like, oh my god. Just immediately fucking leave. Do a quick little thing right here. Do a purple background, I think. Let me just base our colors a little bit. Just want to see something. If we can. Okay. Okay, so what else? What's this piece of armor doing? What is this? It's just a plate. Just a plate. So the Shar thing in the middle is dark. Was I working with black? I was. Ooh, my brush is kind of messed up. Oh, that's our eraser. I fucked up, man. Oh, never mind. I'm good. By the way, guys, sub to Evan, your favorite streamer, free if you have Amazon Prime. One free sub month, sub to Evan. Damn, bro. Yo, Dogness, who paid you to say that? It wasn't a mod, was it? Better be a mod. You don't have it, throw a sub at him for practice? Yeah. I appreciate it, dude. They are discounted for a little while left, which is nice. I wonder if you sub for like if I want to buy a sub this month to somebody, I wonder if it's discounted for the entire like a 6-month sub, or is it just the first month that's discounted? I don't think gift subs are discounted. I think only the main like first month or whatever, right? Is that for someone? Wait, the drawing? We're doing Shadowheart. We're doing some Baldur's Gate art because I want to do it, and I never get a chance to do fan art. I never get, you know, Ed, I never give myself permission to do fan art, and I said screw it. I'm gonna start doing it when I want to do it. You know, when I want to do fan art, I'll do it, and I'm not gonna ask for permission for myself. Actually, I still will, but you know. Wow, you missed your discounted subs to the point you'd be missing out if you don't sub. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Imagine not subbing during the end of the year here. The bonus bits things was crazy. I can't believe Twitch did that. I'm really impressed by them. Yeah, I'm really impressed. Good for Twitch, man. Supporting there. Honestly, Twitch post Dan Clancy has been just really good. Like they've been doing a lot of really good stuff for streamers. I can't wait. Like when they do next year, they do the proper stream collaboration things where it's like merge chats and merge streams and stuff. I'm probably going to do a lot of more stuff with friends because it's way cooler. I'm excited for all the changes Twitch is making. I'm excited to be on the platform right now. There's a long time when Twitch was like kind of, you're a little bit unsure about it, you know, you're a little sus. But a lot of the Twitch changes have been really cool and really great, and I'm excited for the future of Twitch. Use specific Twitch ad blocker at home. Honestly, blocking ads makes me way more likely to sub to a channel. If I don't block ads, I'll dip out on a stream as soon as I get one. Yeah, look, I don't have a big like moral standpoint on ads or ad blockers or whatever. Like it's fine, you know. You do what you're gonna do. I get it. I use an ad blocker for some things. Everybody does. But on services that I use a lot, I prefer to get like the turbo version. Like Twitch Turbo is worth it for me. I get the YouTube Premium or whatever. But I don't have a lot of like subscriptions to like other things like streaming services. But I guess if you already have a couple, then that like stacks up. But man, Twitch without an ad blocker or without some form of like ad something or another is just, it's just atrocious. Being on this site without it is painful. It's so difficult, man. All right, how do we feel about this base here? Let me look at it for 5 minutes while we think, while we consider. Want a sub? They're delicious. Subs are delicious. I haven't had a sub in a long time. Just play ads on repeat for fun. The ad is over. Reload the page. You love it, man. You just keep going. Cause like, what? How many? Do I have pre-rolls on? Hold on. Let me open a new tab. DeviantArt. Why not? Open in Project Evangeline. If I go to Twitch, I go to back to Twitch. I go to Evan Blair Art. Let's see. Do I have pre-rolls on? I don't have pre-rolls on. Interesting. I thought I did. I thought it forced me right now. All right, cool. That's awesome. Because I wonder how many how many ads when you get ads on my stream, is it like 1 or is it like 8? Because that changes things, man. That changes shit. Let me get all this shit back up here. There we go. Remember the 2 days where banner ads existed and they fell off the face of the earth? How did that even work, I wonder? Like I never saw them because I've had Turbo for the last 2 years or whatever or 3 years since I started streaming. So I haven't seen Twitch's ad meta in a long time. Immediately post ads, I hate them. It's turning all my free time and things I enjoy to space ads for people. Yeah, I get it. Pay for Paramount Plus, and the show I'm watching has a 45-second unskippable before every episode. You pay for Paramount Plus and they still have ads? The fuck? That's weird. That's weird, champ. I don't know about that, man. Paying for because like I get it. I get ads if it's a free service. Like I understand ads on YouTube. I understand ads on Twitch. I get it, you know? But if you're paying for like Netflix or YouTube or Premium or Paramount Plus or whatever, and there's ads, I don't know about that, bro. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That seems a little weird. Well, when I start multi-streaming, I guess people who have like YouTube Premium or whatever can hop on and not get ads there. So HBO does ads too, but they're skippable most of the time, I think. But that's the thing, like skippable versus skippable ad. I don't really differentiate because I just don't want to have to interact with ads. You know, like when I watch something on, like I have YouTube Premium on my personal account, which is why I watch videos on stream for my personal. But if I go to YouTube on my on Chrome or whatever, and where I don't have Premium, oh my god, it's atrocious. It's awful, man. Started getting banner ads last week for 2 days, and they never saw them again. That was a big sad. They're less intrusive and lets you continue watch the stream. Twitch would have had a hard time selling those ads. Is why. Cable started out free, now you pay and get ads. I don't want to pay for YouTube because they're just going to increase the cost, and eventually by next year they'll have ads again. Yeah, maybe. I mean, YouTube's been pretty good about that. About you pay for premium, you don't get ads. So I don't know if they will by next year. Like YouTube might be the one holdout where you don't get ads, but like I don't want to pay for like, I don't know, what else do I use that I get ads on? Supposedly I get ads on Twitter, and supposedly you can pay for Twitter to not get ads. But I don't know. I don't like when I scroll Twitter, I don't usually see like ads and shit, you know? Maybe I do and I just don't realize it. Maybe they're like really well. Well, let me scroll. If I hit following and I scroll, is there, wait, do I get an ad on Twitter? What's this? D&D? No, I follow them. No, dude, I've been scrolling Twitter for like I've been scrolling. I see no ads. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know. This is some shit. I don't know what people are talking about getting ads. This ain't it. So I don't know about but YouTube is super intrusive. I pay for getting ads removed off there. Twitch, I pay for getting ads removed, but I don't know, man. You have ads on Twitter? Really? They just say sponsored underneath them or something? I see it on Instagram, but I haven't seen ads on Twitter in like ever that I can remember. How much is Twitter fancy? How much is extra Twitter or extra Instagram? Because can you pay for Instagram to not get ads? Is there a Instagram Plus or something? I don't think so, right? Well, whatever. Whatever, man. With YouTube, these bastard YouTubers do mid-roll ads and sponsored segments, so I'm getting double the commercials. Yeah, I get it. I get it though, you know. The mid-roll ads are rough, but I get the sponsored stuff. Like if you're a small creator, I understand it. Especially if it's like size of video. You know, like I've been watching these Warhammer lore videos from this guy over the last week, just casually listening to them while I'm working. And he does like a like 5-minute ad segment in the front of the video, and it's a 40-minute video. I get it. He makes his videos very, very rarely. It's not like YouTube is great for if you do like a video, like you upload daily or like multiple times a week. But I get it if you don't upload all that often, you need to take sponsors. You know, because it's like sponsored video or no video is kind of the way I see it for a lot of these creators. Okay. Where are we at with this? I think we're good. I just need to adjust a couple things. The problem with doing paintings like this is I always want to walk away from it for like an hour or two, you know, at the very least, or like ideally a day. Don't even say sponsored, they're just fully disguised. Wait, really? You gotta make it worth the work. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about it. Like I get it for lots of YouTubers, especially if they don't upload all that often. You know, it's not like YouTube's paying them out a livable wage, and if they're putting like hundreds of hours into a video that's like an hour or 40 minutes or whatever long, you know, like I get it, man. There's also YouTubers that I watch, like Asmongold, for instance, who he pumps out like 4 videos a day kind of thing on days that he's streaming at least. And he doesn't ever do sponsorships or anything because he just, you know, there's just a ton of videos that YouTube's basic ad program is kind of like funding it for him, so he doesn't have to worry about it. And so I guess it's more the type of YouTuber that you are, the type of videos you make. I think that's why I think Patreon's a really good solution for a lot of this. You know, like a lot of YouTubers and streamers try and move their monetization over to Patreon. But the problem is when you monetize through Patreon, it's better for the creator, but it doesn't help your experience at all, right? It removes like sponsorships and stuff like that. You know, occasionally you'll watch a video and the creator will say like, oh, this video is sponsored by Patreon because you guys did it. So go join Patreon. Cool. See you later. They get no ad read. But, you know, it's not like it gives you like a Twitch sub. Right, which is why I think that like Twitch Turbo is a better deal. And then like, I don't know. Well, because how much is Twitch Turbo now? How much am I paying for this shit a month? Twitch. I wish they advertised it more. Turbo. How much is this shit? $13.99 a month Canadian. What do you even get out of this? Ad-free viewing, chat badge, no one cares about that. Extended emote slot, no one cares about that. Custom chat username color, okay, that's pretty good. Extended broadcast storage. So this is the main reason why you want Twitch Turbo as a streamer right here. Is so your VOD stay for 2 months instead of 2 weeks. Because if you're a partner, I'm pretty sure your VODs are permanent, or at least they were. They might have changed that, but your VODs are permanent if you're a partner. But if you're a lowly, useless scum affiliate like me, your VODs only get stored for 14 days. But this brings up to 60. So that's that alone. If you're a streamer, is why it's worth it to have Twitch Turbo right there. But yeah, I don't know, $13 or $14 US or Canadian a month. That's not bad. It's like what, $10 US? That's probably fine. YouTube Premium's like a little bit more than that, right? Netflix is trying to charge us $20-something, so fuck that shit. Asmongold was talking about, like, if you don't care about the YouTuber's livelihood considering ads, then they shouldn't care if you like their content. But I believe it's vice versa, because the YouTuber is the one selling, so they need us to like the content. If we do, they'll be supportive rather than selling out for ads. Yeah, I mean, like it's tough because, like, if a YouTuber is big enough and you don't like their content because of the ads they choose to put in it, like, it doesn't matter, right? It's like if they lose 10% of their, if 10% of their community says fuck this, I don't want ad reads, get out of here, you know, then enough people are like, yeah, okay, let's support the YouTuber, and it's worth their time. You know, at that problem, or at that stage, the problem is less of like, well, who's like time is worth it and whatever, what's the investment? And it's more like, what does the YouTuber need to stay alive for a lot of them? You know, what is required for the YouTuber to continue making their content? I think that the YouTubers and their monetization, when they're small enough to need to do sponsor segments, especially, then generally their community is pretty supportive of it. You know, like I haven't ever taken a sponsorship, but I've had opportunities, and people have been nothing, because I've asked chat, like, hey guys, how would you feel about if I did like a HelloFresh or whatever stream or something like that? People are massively supportive. They're like, are you getting paid for it? Fuck yeah, dude, go do it. You know, occasionally, like, one person's like, Evan, if you take a sponsorship, I'm never come back to your stream. It's like, okay, so you lose like one person, but then you actually like eat that month. It's like kind of hard to, it's like most people that give a shit about your livelihood as a creator, you know, are okay with it. They understand the exchange, I guess. You know, but some people just don't give a shit. Some people are like, no, man, if I ever see a sponsor segment, an ad or whatever, I'm out. I don't want to deal with it. And then, you know, sometimes they sub, and that's great, and that's fair, I guess. But sometimes they're not subbed, and it's like, wait, wait, hold on. So I think Asmongold's generally right. I see where you're coming from, but it's all a complicated game trying to make it as a creator, especially a smaller one. Once you're big enough to be like an Asmongold or like, you know, a Mr. Beast or whoever, yeah, you do what you want. People can stay or not, it doesn't matter. But when you're small enough, I think that there's like really only one path, and it's a lot of sponsored stuff. The YouTube ads don't really do much for you. It's mostly about the sponsorships. And I ain't mad about it when I see a creator do it. I ain't upset about it. I understand it. Especially if they're good at doing like sponsorships. You know? Like, some of them are like, it's just like a thing, but other YouTubers are really good about doing ad reads, and it's I think it's a skill, you know? HelloFresh sponsored stream where you draw food would be awesome. Nah, where I'd have to like cook it or some shit. We could do like a Guild Tavern stream. That'd be fun. I'm not big enough to get a lot of sponsorship offers, but I have gotten a couple that have been like legit in my time. I've kindly, politely turned them down. But who knows? You never say never. Obviously, when you're an artist, it's a bit different too, because like at a certain point in time, you're sort of like you're sponsored by things like your print store and whatnot. So it's a bit different for me than like your average streamer. I don't relate to like a lot of my streamer friends and their problems, because they just have no way to like make any money or make any income outside of their streaming content. But for me, it's all kind of an advertisement in some ways. Like, eventually I will have a product. I will have an adventure that's like hopefully worth people's time and investment. I don't know. I think for me, because I'm doing a creative thing, I always want to make sure that no matter what, I want to just provide like I want to do something that makes somebody really excited to support, like a project that's like really worth it. I don't just want to monetize. A lot of creators are like artists and creative people are that are on Twitch are like trying to rush to monetization as fast as possible. It's why I'm doing the Horizon venture completely for free. And where a lot of my friends who are the streamers have even said like, bro, you can't release an adventure for free. People will come to expect it. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so. I think people generally on the small indie scene support things that they think are worth supporting a lot more than the cynical creatives might, you know, presume. Are there gonna be people that like grab the adventure for free and like pirate the other stuff and whatever and like give out, like, yeah, it's gonna happen, but like I'm not really worried about it. People are generally more supportive than I think people give them credit for. I think it's really cool. People choose to support you. Like, fuck, man. Why did Cobalt throw fucking 20,000 bits this month? It's not like he needed to or whatever. That's a great way to get the time to refill your wine glass. Yeah, there you go. You get sponsored by Corsair? Maybe. I don't know. If I get sponsored by Adobe one day, that'd be great. Give me Photoshop for free. The Wacom sponsorship is the one that I really want. I want to be good enough and big enough one day that Wacom wants to send me a tablet for free whenever they have a new Cintiq out. That's what I want. I probably need a YouTube channel in the hundreds of thousands for that to happen. Or a big enough Twitch stream, but all I want is for Wacom to think that it's worth it to send me a new tablet whenever they make one. For review. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. It's time for you to start an OnlyFans like all the other successful streamers. I have an OnlyFans. I just don't know what the password is. I have one thing posted on my OnlyFans. Let me reset password. Forgot password. Let me reset this shit. Hold up. Hold up. This is gonna be legit. All right. I gotta not leak the details. Okay, sign into that. Save. All right. Where's my page? Where is it? Yep. This is my OnlyFans page. Right here. There you go. Yep. It's got one picture. It's an Elder Brain Beholder. I should post a crumb. Hold on. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. Where is it? Get out of here. Oh my god, this is gonna be my first actual post on OnlyFans. Wait. New post. Please work. Please work. Yeah. Wait, please complete account verification. I need to verify my account before I post a crumb? What? The fuck? Ah, fuck. I'm not doing all that for a meme. Maybe I will. God damn it. Alright, whatever. I feel like there's an inverse law of advertising, especially on YouTube. I feel like it turns out often that the thing that advertised the most had the worst quality, if not entirely scam. I don't trust HelloFresh at all because they're sponsoring everybody. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. There's some truth to that. You know, there's some certain companies that have advertised on the internet forever that I wonder if they're actually like, legit. You know, you gotta wonder to yourself. I think that the sponsorships that I would be the most excited to take for things would be things that are like in and around my industry, right? Like that have to like that have somehow relate to what I do. So like art products, or games or something like that. That would all be very cool. Be very excited to do stuff like that, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just always have like because I feel like the way I've always thought about it is the you have a certain your like call to actions is like your asks of your community are fairly like you have their currency you need to spend. So the more you provide for people who like engage with whatever you do, your stream or your YouTube or whatever, the more currency you build up that you can ask them to do something, right? Like if I say, hey, I tried not to ask anyone to do anything all that often, because if I have something that's very important, like, hey guys, I have a Twitter post that I really, really want to like be good, and I ask people to like it, I only do that like maybe once a year or whatever. People generally go nuts. They're like eager to help out because I never like ask people to do shit, you know? But if you're asking all the time, so I feel like if you have a product or something that you can sort of like look to, like your own Patreon or your own print store or whatever, it's like really easy to use that instead of taking sponsorships. And then if you're doing both, it's like kind of depends on how much you're doing versus how much value you're providing. It's all a value. Like if it's not if the stuff you do isn't valuable to people, they won't watch, nor should they. You know? And it's complicated, man. Being a creator is actually pretty complicated. People think it's really easy. It's really fucking hard. It's very easy for some people, sure, but it's very difficult for the majority of people who are kind of struggling to do it. A lot of artists, a lot of people that, you know, a lot of streamers. It's like a very like desired job amongst a lot of people, but it's tough, man. It's a lot of stress. Any freelancer, like artists are used to this because it's just freelancing. It's another like vector of freelancing. So you're already used to all the stress that comes with it, you know? That's the thing about it, man. Wacom, not Wacom. I've been saying it wrong. Not even the industry, most likely saying it wrong. It is Wacom. W-A-C-O-M. Some people say Wacom, I don't know. Depends on how hard you want to pronounce the A, I guess. I'm pretty sure Wacom refers to themselves as Wacom, but I could be wrong. How scandalous. Remember they're going to ban all content? Yeah, that was a whole weekend, wasn't it? Suggestions were almost a week break. No, it's fine. OnlyFans doesn't have anything. They don't put anything overtly. You can go to OnlyFans, actually. It's actually a safe site to visit on stream. I know it sounds ridiculous, because I think they have a policy against certain things that are in the preview or whatever. Yeah, I could have scrolled the entire page of recommendations and it would have been fine. Nah, I ain't worried about it. It's fine. Sure looks beautiful, by the way. Are you a Jeanville stan? Wait, what? Personally like Bazel? Yeah, something like that. I'm not a big fan of Lae'zel. She's I always referred to our stream when I was playing as ex-wife, because I can't imagine playing with a woman that hates me that much that's not my ex-wife. So ex-wife is good. Might draw her at some point in time. I want to draw Astarion. I really want to draw like Astarion in a certain type of outfit. I have this whole thing, this like vampire thing, but it's a thing in the back of my mind that I want to do. I don't know if I will get a chance to, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think Shadowheart's probably my favorite character from Baldur's Gate 3, but I haven't finished the game, right? So there's maybe some character in Act 3 or some shit that is just the best. Should I go there on my work-issued laptop? Probably, yes. Should you go there on your work-issued laptop, and when somebody from HR contacts you about it, just say, what? What? I was supporting my artist. I was supporting my artist streamer. Alright, started an OnlyFans. What do you think I'm some weirdo perv? Pfft. Presumptuous as always. You just shame him for it. That's what you gotta do. More strict about content preview than Twitch? Yeah. Yeah, true. Come on, Twitch. What's this shit? I think for the background, I'll just do general, like, sort of cityscape ruins. I'm trying to envision how we're going to paint this. Just why I'm spending so much time on the sketch, because I want it to be really good. Like Atari said, the middle is always the hardest. If you don't set it up really well, then you're doomed to mediocrity. Also, you change certain features about her, like her eyebrows aren't the right shape and stuff like that. But that's fine. As long as the base is there, it's fine. Like her nose needs to be a little bit longer, things like that. A lot of BG3 players have a vampire thing. You're not alone. Really? Is that a thing? They didn't know about it. Just Baldur's Gate has activated something in them. Yo, thank you, Newly Stuff, for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome. But Bay gets so warm and sweet if you melt her icy heart. She generally gets so much cuter by the end. Does she? Because, man, she's just angry the entire time for me. Like, I can't imagine being around a woman that angry that doesn't want alimony or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what it's like to have an ex-wife, but I imagine if it's something along the lines of adventuring with Lae'zel. Work at IT at my job, and there's only 2 of us in the department. I can surf wherever I want, and only I will catch me doing it, hence me being on Twitch for 7 hours of the workday. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Get that IT shit going. Let's get it. Shadowheart's got a very long face. I think I need to reference that more. Hold on. Let's go back to our sketches. Maybe I just stylize it a bit and don't worry about it. She's got longer eyebrows too. I think I should... Her nose is really long though. She'll have her little e-girl freckles we'll give her. Gotta define her bangs a little better, I think. I was a little bit loose. My favorite part of ex-wife in the game is when I tell her not to harm Shadowheart and then encourage Shadowheart to murder ex-wife. Stop! Jesus. Party's supposed to be friends, bro. They're supposed to get along, man. You're supposed to make friends in your party, not have Asterion bite Gale. I think this is good. I think we can paint this. I'm just so nervous that I didn't like do the armor right. Like I keep looking back at it, just paranoid that I fucked something up with the armor. But like I can't be that scared of it, you know? It's all because I'm also a generally angry person, lashes out of the world, but I watched Ted Lasso, so I'm trying to be a better person. Lae'zel hasn't realized that. Wife is actually Tav in the game? Oh, really? That's good. Good. We gotta be better. We all gotta be better. Every day, man. Never stops. Free lunch at work? Hell yeah. Get it. Wait, that's sick. I wish I got free lunch. Where's my lunch, Twitch? Another night, Sweeney. No, this is Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate. I'm doing a bit of a fan art today. Saw a YouTube short talk about Lae'zel and pointed out while she is prickly, everything she's doing is out of a place of terror. She's been infected with the worst death for people know, and even then she's trying to help save you, while most of the Githyanki would simply kill you knowing your condition. Oh, really? Is that why people like Lae'zel secretly? Should I stop being so hard on the character? Just because she's mad the entire time? I shouldn't take her to the creche. Maybe in Act 2 she gets better. Because, like, don't forget, I've only been through Act 1 of the game. I got to Act 2, I got to the inn, and then I stopped playing, basically. Because I was told that it wasn't worth it, that the bugs were just not good, and that I should give it time. I always have a hard time, though, with people defending characters that are, like, prickly or whatever. Because, like, the example I give is, if you ever played Final Fantasy 13, I didn't like Final Fantasy 13 because I thought lightning was just a massive bitch for the first, like, far too long. It's like, oh, Evan, just keep playing. She gets really nice at a certain point. I'm like, oh, what point is that? Well, around here. I'm like, oh, how long did you play to get to there? They're like, oh, about like 35, 40 hours. I'm like, I'm not sitting through the first 35 or 40 hours of the game with a character I can't stand just for them to then become redeemable or whatever. Like, I don't. You know, people telling me like, "Oh, put Lae'zel in your party; it's fine. She'll become really, really nice by the end." And I'm like, I don't think so, man. I'm not that patient. I'm not gonna play with a character that's just like annoying, or that I don't like for some reason because apparently at some point in time they become a sweetheart or whatever. Like, I didn't play with Will. He's just super annoying from the very beginning to me. I didn't play with Lae'zel really, unless I had to. Because she's just super annoying. I feel like there's a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 characters that I just didn't like. Maybe I'm the villain here. Maybe I'm not a good D&D player. All right, fuck it. We're gonna post this. We're gonna solidify this sketch. We're gonna post it as work in progress. I need to do that more. I need to post more work in progress stuff. Let's see if the internet likes it. All right. Pog. Pog champion. All right. Gate through Act 2 is fine. Act 3 was a nightmare. I don't know if it still is. I only ever Shadowheart my party. Everyone else is dead to me. Oh. Is that the case? That's rough, dude. Come on. Everybody's so cool. Like, I don't know. How many playable characters have I missed out on so far? BG3 playable characters. Who am I missing? Who haven't I met yet? Obviously this crew. Temporary companions. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, it's us. Hirelings. Okay. Oh, spoilers. Show spoilers. Halcyon, Minthara, Minsk, and Jahira. What about this? Floric, Older, A Loom, Xanner, Hope, the Emperor, and Orpheus. Gather your ally summons? What the fuck? Why can you summon a strange ox? That's a lot more characters than I thought you'd be able to play with. That's a decent amount. I don't know who all these are, but... I kind of play... I think Minthara is pretty cool. Maybe Halson's actually... I just can't get over the furry shit, man. I can't play with Halson because I can't get over the furry shit. Also, our druid's useful. I feel like druids suck in Baldur's Gate 3, but I could be wrong, man. Maybe druids are the pinnacle of gameplay. Maybe they're the only things that make the game worth adventuring forward in. I'm just not the target audience because I'm not furry. So especially love the curves on Withers. 12 out of 10. Yeah, Withers. Wait, can you play with Withers? Is Withers an option at some point in time? Speak with animals. So speak with animal is helpful, but I feel like I have like 20 scrolls of speak with animal. So that's the thing. Like I don't know, man. Like from an RP game like content perspective, as far as like things that you're missing out on, I kind of feel like you can like maybe make up for a lot of it with either a ranger levels or just scrolls. You know, like there's a lot of stuff for wizards as well that I feel like you could make a case for not having a wizard in your party, because you can get scrolls of things like mage hand and shit like that. And sure, you don't have any wizards for combat, and that sucks, but maybe wizards are going to be better as well. Especially considering, if I take more rest, because I know it's one thing that people criticize my original playthrough for, is that I didn't rest enough. That's why like I'm not advanced with all my party or anything like that. So maybe wizards are really good if you are just resting all the time. I want to play so bad today. I couldn't get my GPU not to be, you know, like right now, even right now. Even right now, my GPU is at 60 degrees. And all I'm doing is playing around in Photoshop. So there's something wrong with it. As soon as I started playing Baldur's Gate or anything like that, it just shot right the fuck up. I don't know what to do about it, but we'll play Baldur's Gate at some point in time soon. Okay, I think we got our sketch done. That's about all I want to do today. I said today would be a shorter stream because I've got plans with Ella today. Actually, we got to go do something. So I said I'd only stream about 3 hours and then be done by 1. It's about 12:45 for me. So I think we got the sketch finished a little bit early, which is nice. But I hope Twitter likes it. We'll see. You know, my entire value as an artist is based entirely off of whether or not Twitter likes something. So I don't know. Go like the piece on Twitter so that I feel validated as an artist or something. I don't know, man. Like, you do whatever you want, man. All right, cool. Well, tomorrow, sketch. Now we're not to do sketch. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be our last stream before Christmas. It's gonna be our little Christmas party, holiday themed winter sketches. We'll do a couple of those. It'll be fun. Streams around Christmas are always really quiet, so tomorrow should be a better chance for people to actually get a sketch if y'all have been wanting something for a while. It's probably an easier time to get it on this Friday or the next one if I'm gonna be streaming. What day is that? That is where's my calendar? This Friday is the 21st, so the 28th. So I should be streaming next week as well. So we should have 2 Fridays before the end of the year that'll both be pretty quiet, where people can actually get sketches. We'll just chill out. We're gonna do everything's gonna be frosty. Tomorrow, that's my main things. I'm making sure everything's frosty and icy and cold and wintry, and I don't care. Even if you ask for a flaming greatsword and the enchantment is that it's on fire, I don't care. It'll be frost fire. I'm gonna make everything work. All right, I'm just gonna make it work. So looking forward to seeing that. If I don't see any of you before the end of the week and before the holiday weekend, then please do your very best to have a very Merry Christmas, a wonderful New Year if I don't see you before then. But I don't know, probably see a lot of you tomorrow. We'll see. Either way, I'm gonna go do something with Ella for the day. That we're gonna go see some shit that we wanted to go to. Are you excited? Can you wear it? Yes, you can wear my Christmas sweater if you want, Ella. I don't want to show chat my Christmas sweater. Thank you. I don't care if it's got a demon. It's my Diablo Christmas sweater. All right, cool. Well, thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate it. I hope you guys liked our very first installment of EBA fan art. It was kind of fun doing something different, like studying another design and seeing how it works. I forgot to save it. Okay, save. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Until next time, my friends. Farewell.